Well, here's something very bizarre to say the very least. And this is the Amazon Web Services service terms, last updated September 9th. When I first saw this, it was September 2nd. But, obviously they spend millions of dollars to cover their ass, over the course of time on this, and they keep updating, et cetera, et cetera. And this is the latest rendition. And, I mean, it's been out for about a week or so. Some other people had pointed it out. I didn't see it here on 153. So I definitely wanted to make sure that we had it up there. Okay, where is back it up here? All right, here it is, 42.10, and it's acceptable use. Safety critical systems. Your use of the lumberyard materials, this is a software application, must comply with the AWS acceptable use policy. The lumberyard materials are not intended for use with life critical or safety critical systems, such as use in the operation of medical equipment, automated transportation systems, autonomous vehicles, aircraft or air traffic control, nuclear facilities, manned spacecraft, or military use in connection with live combat. Okay, now that we got that out of the way. However, this restriction will not apply in the event of the occurrence certified by the United States Center for Disease Control or a successor body of a widespread viral infection transmitted via bites or contact with bodily fluids that causes human corpses to reanimate and seek to consume living human flesh, blood, brain, or nerve tissue, and is likely to result in the fall of organized civilization. Well, I guess it would be pretty tough to follow up in court if that was the situation, huh? But I mean, really, is this some kind of joke? I mean, are they, because they love doing that kind of stuff to us. But the more that, and I'm going to be doing a lot on this coming up. But the more I've looked into it, it seems to me that the sheep that aren't killed by this, and maybe even if they are killed by it, because they are not human anymore; they're transhuman, and so could they come back to life because they're not human? I mean, look, I don't know, but this is really strange that Amazon, one of the biggest companies, and definitely one of the New World Order insiders, would have this in their terms of service. But then again, I mean, we do remember this stuff, right? Okay. Uh, Training for the zombie apocalypse. Okay. Bump it up a little bit here. Well, here we go. Here we go. And so, they're spending money to do this idiocy. Is it more just in your face? It probably is. And I think we've seen it. There's the zombies. Okay. Okay. So there's the military doing drills. Okay, now, and a lot of folks know this, but I was a little bit blown away to see that if you put in, even though there's a movie, Zombie Apocalypse, if you put Zombie Apocalypse in there, the first thing that pops up is the CDC. Okay, and I think people have seen this before, but I've been posting it for a long time. And they say, oh, this is kind of a joke. Everything's kind of a joke, right? Everything's in your face and up your behind with a meat hook. But I'm going to be doing a lot more on this because it does appear to me that the ones that don't die, for sure, and maybe even the ones that do, uh, could be uh, controlled zombies. It's a wonderful thing, and getting more wonderful by the moment, isn't it? Anyway, I'll be back.